Hey! That's thousands of you clapping. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon. I'm a little goof tonight because I've been here all day long. Anyway, welcome to our Tuesday night get-together. Hello, my crafting cuties. Are you ready? I'm about to burst because we're doing something we've never done in the we're not quite 2 years, close to 2 years of this show. We're gonna do something right off the bat that we've never done before, so you gotta stick around to see it, because it's like so much fun and it's so cool. But anyway, here's what we do. If you've never seen the show, welcome to the show. It's every Tuesday night and it's all about creativity. It is very, very different than what we do on the air. As a matter of fact, could you do me a favor, Evelyn, before you fall asleep over there? No. Well, you had your hand down like this and you had your eyes almost shut. She's a new mom. We can't sure you're reading. She's a new mom. She's very sleepy. She literally was like this. I'm like, okay, Evelyn, I know Leah's keeping you up. Evelyn's back in the house. We have DeWitt back in the house. Woo! Yay! So here's what we do. It is very different than what we do on the air. What we do is we actually take our time, even though I talk too fast always, and we really get to look at a couple of kits. And everything you're going to see in the show tonight has never been on the air. Well, I will say the second one, we're bringing it back for a check-in because we literally launched the company here on HSN, and now they've grown and become this huge success. We've actually launched it on our Tuesday night crafting show, not on HSN proper, but here, and they've become this huge success, and it's really cool, and we wanted to check in with them. So that's kind of a baby repeat, but not really, and a lot of you will be new. If you haven't seen it, it's super cool. We'll actually work with AI, what is it? AI, artificial intelligence, yeah. Which is clearly what I don't have. I have no intelligence.
You have natural intelligence.
I have natural.
It's organic.
I have organic intelligence. O-I. No, O-A. No, O-I. Slow down. Sorry. I was on the air earlier. I'm sorry. I've been here since noon. Yeah. All right. Do it. Okay, so other than that, here's what I do. I do shout outs first. Now, we have a brand new Facebook group that we're super pumped about. And I won't be able to get to all the shout outs, although I'll get to a lot of them, because now I'm showing you guys what people have been posting. I pick a couple every single week now, and this group is so much fun. And if you haven't seen it yet, so you're coming through my Facebook page or HSN's Facebook page, then please join it. People are posting ideas and pictures, and we're helping each other out. We're very close to hitting 2,000. I hope after tonight we break the 2,000 member point. I think we will. Fingers crossed. We've been growing very, very rapidly over about a week and a half. So we will show some of your work that you've submitted on the site. So I hope you guys will submit and enjoy and have fun. All right, so let's start with some shout outs and then we're going to get busy. It's a really cool night tonight. I promise you got to stick around for the whole thing. All right, so beginning, Georgia was first up tonight. She's joining us from New York. Loretta is joining us from along the Mississippi River on the mighty Mississippi from Illinois. Susan's here. Antonia's here. Hi, Antonia. Welcome back. Lynette is here. Hi, Lynette. Nikki is here. Lucy's joining us from Florida. Jessica's here from Illinois. Lorraine is joining us from Palm Harbor, Florida. We have Joyce from Troy, Missouri. Then we have Deborah from Georgia. Marilyn's joining us. Stacy is here from California. Linda's joining us from West Virginia. Kathy is here from Maryland. Deb's joining us. She says, hello, Suzanne. Hello, Deb. Then we have Christy joining us from Kentucky. Terry's from Metro Detroit. Hello, Terry. Margie's here. Hello. Ginger's here. Pam is joining us from Illinois. Valerie from Chicago. Julie from Lincoln, Nebraska. Kenneth is joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, Cleveland, Ohio. I am a Buckeye girl. So welcome, Kenneth, or welcome back, one or the other. Oh, by the way, if you're brand new, both DeWitt and Evelyn, my crack staff, will be monitoring first timers. So please put first timer and they will note it. And I hope you guys caught that. They're going to note it so I don't miss you if you're a first timer, because I definitely want to give you a shout out because we're so happy when we have new people joining our other Crafting Cuties. Elaine says, hi, Crafting Cuties. Hi, Suzanne. Hello. Charlize is joining us from Los Angeles. I got another LA. All right. I love that. Christina, good evening from Sacramento, California. Looking forward to the live event. Hi. Look at all my California folks. Lenine's joining us from Washington. Welcome back. I think, Lenine, you've been with us before. I remember the spelling of that name. Kathy, new to watch. Well, hello and welcome to this crazy little Tuesday night endeavor. Lynn's joining us, and Brenda and Terry's joining us, and Serena. She goes, love the group. Hi from Montana, where we love having you. Jan's joining us, and Phyllis from Southern California, and Debbie from the land of Oz in Kansas. I do love clever. Jeanette says, hi, Suzanne, great to see you, and to you. Patsy's here. She says, hey, Donna. Hey, Suzanne, Donna from Tennessee. My Chiefs and your Eagles in the Super Bowl. All right, let's have a moment, everybody. Now, we do divert sometimes into football talk. It's just because I really love football a lot. I love college. I like NFL. Yes, my Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. And of course, I'm worried sick. An Eagles fan can never relax. We're mad when we're losing, and we're mad when we're winning because we're so worried. I'm like, oh, don't jinx it. Now, I have to say, what I believe is going to be interesting is if you ever follow the Eagles, Andy Reid, yes, was the former coach of Philadelphia. So we've got that connection. And then we have the two brothers. You know, the story about the two brothers, that are playing against each other. So there's a lot of understories going on. And I do love me some Big Red. I have to say, I love me some Big Red. I don't want Kansas City to win. The only hope I have, and this is horrible, and don't repeat it, all hundreds of you who are on, please do not share this, even though it'll be watched like 100,000 times. Patrick's foot is hurting him a little bit. He was limping the other day. So, and I'm only saying that because he's so darn good, even limping. So, it's like, I know, it's a high ankle sprain. Hey, but he's still great, right? But that's the only way to stop the poor guy is he's got that limp. If we can stop him, it's because of the limp. I'm telling you, he's brilliant. Anyway, and I love Patrick Mahomes. I think he's wonderful. So anyway, see, I'm kind of all over the place on the game. But I will say I've been an Eagles fan for longer, so I definitely rooting for Eagles. All right, Donna, thanks for taking me down that rabbit hole. Please don't send any hate mails about Patrick Mahomes being hurt. That's how mean Eagles fans really actually are. Look, we throw batteries at Santa, for God's sakes.
What?
Yeah, they threw a bunch of batteries at Santa once. And they throw snowballs at people. It's a rough crowd. All right, Sue, hi from Florida. Kathy's here. Barbara's here. Florida too, Californians. Melody's joining us from California. I love it. Roy's from New York, and Judy's here from Tennessee, and Kathy's from Las Vegas. Mary from Louisiana, Susan from Columbus, Ohio, yay Buckeyes, Lucy from Virginia, Patsy's from Louisiana, Shirley from Oklahoma, Laura's joining us from Florida, Stephanie says hi from Indiana, Tamara's joining us from Arkansas, Linda, Wisconsin, Stefan, howdy from sunny Palm Springs, California. We have a lot of folks from the West Coast. Jeanette's joining us from Kansas, Irene from Oregon, oh that's cool, Ann is joining us from New York, Judy from Tennessee, Stacy from Tennessee, oh look, two of you right in a row from Tennessee, Nashville, I'm going to be in Nashville soon. I'm very excited. My husband and I are celebrating our 35th wedding anniversary. Wow. God bless that man. That's all I can say. I know. 35 is a long time. Yeah. Of course, you have to know I was married when I was 5.
And a half.
Do the math. It was a shotgun thing. It was, my dad, families, Michigan, Ohio. It's all funky up there. No, I'm kidding. I love Michigan. I love Ohio. No, yeah, 35 years. I just wanted to fool you all on my age. I'm sure you can't tell. Anyway, all right, so. I'm not even saying it. Evelyn's smirking. Between her naps, she's smirking and saying, oh, I'm going to 35 this year. Okay, great. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. Once again, first timers. Lacey, hi. Patsy, hello. Cindy, Valerie, and Linda. Hi, you guys. Welcome. You are now officially members of the Crafting Cuties Club. We love it. And please join our group, our Facebook group. So let's do that. I'm going to show the page one more time. You just join. It's easy. You have to click to be joined, and then we accept you, okay? Be nice, be friendly, be fun, help other people. But that's the group you want to join. Let's get over 2,000 members tonight. I would so love that. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, I don't even know because they don't really show it broken down.
We're 5 people away.
Oh, please, Lord, all you newbies who aren't members of our group, we are 5 people away from hitting 2,000. Can you monitor that? We're just going to do a countdown. That'll be really fun. All right? And then we got to do some, ta-da, I don't know what. Okay, so because of the Facebook group, we've added a new element to our shout-outs, and I'm going to feature today 4 people who had posted some things that I thought were really interesting or different, and I'll kind of share why. So from our Facebook group, the first person we're going to highlight today is Debbie. Now, last week's show was It's Hip to Be Square, and I've been posting almost everything, well, not everything, but some of the stuff I made last week, and Debbie, right after the show, says this: I whipped this up between watching you and taking pics of your projects. You inspire me to be square. It's hip, you know. So thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you posting it. I think that's a great looking way to be able to work with squares. All right, my next one is Miss Nikki. Now, Nikki said, wanted to try out the Crafter's Companions die I got on craft day, but my little Gemini Mini is too small to use them, so I had to improvise. Maybe someday I'll get a full-size machine, papers and ribbons from my stash. So I had to applaud because literally she took what ended up being pieces because she couldn't fit the whole thing through. And look what she came up with. And I just thought, okay, there we go, making lemonade out of lemons. That was fantastic. Oh, by the way, I have a little inside dirt. Sometimes I am the shriveled raisin on the big grape here at HSN. I literally am going to be the last person to know. I know anything, but one thing I do know. Nikki, keep watching for our big crafting days, because if you want to upgrade to the Gemini, I got something coming up for you. I don't know exactly the date, but within the next, I don't know, 2-3 months. So you want to keep your eye on our crafting days. We always announce them on my HSN page. We do it on the group page. We put the information out there when they're coming up. But if you ever wanted to upgrade to a big Gemini or a bigger Gemini, I'm going to have a special deal for you coming up. Just found that one out. Also, more first timers. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Laura. Hi, Grace. Hi, Stephanie and Nicole. Welcome. And again, we're going to do the countdown to 2,000. Some of you newbies, go over there and just, do we accept right away, or does it take a little bit?
We just need to get the note that you applied, and then we'll accept you.
Who's on our social tonight?
Jessica.
Okay, is Jessica, is she able to say yes?
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
so Jessica monitored it. Not like she's,
Yeah.
is she on it?
Oh, I'm sure.
How many are we away? How many are away now, Jessica? You tell us?
Still the same number. Still the same number. So people are asking how they do it.
Oh, well, let's show them. Okay, so you go to Facebook, and then in the search engine, you type in HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. And it'll take you, this is what you should be looking for, our fun little bright banner. Then you're going to see not invite, you're going to see join. You click on the join. Jessica from social is watching it. And then she, hopefully, as soon as she can, will accept you. And then you're in. So just go to your Facebook, any Facebook, go to the search engine, type HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne. It'll take you here and hit that little pink button, but it'll say join as opposed to invite. All right, so let's keep going. Valerie, this is from Marilyn. Now, Marilyn featured these gorgeous Lisa Horton three-dimensional die that came with a three-dimensional embossing folder. And look at the results of this project. Is this not gorgeous? She said, hello, everyone. Would like to share a card I made with the focal point being the lovely spring Anamore die, embossing folder, and layering stencils, a really pretty set from Lisa Horton. If you'd like to see a whole bunch of Lisa Horton items, they're fantastic, and they're on hsn.com. We have a huge amount of her stuff there.
Anemone. I'm reading it on the top there.
Oh, anemone. Oh, okay. Isn't anemone the thing that Nemo hid in?
I thought, yeah.
Isn't that when he swims into the anemone? I don't know. All right, let's do Sue. Here's Sue's. Look how pretty this is. Again, Lisa Horton. Good morning from England on a bright but very chilly morning. Thank you for adding me to the group. Today, I'm sharing a card using the Blooming Marvelous stencils and embossing folder from Lisa Horton. So again, we have some beautiful finished projects on our group. And yes, Evelyn. Evelyn put her hand up.
I have a confession to make.
What?
I did the math wrong. It wasn't 4, it was 40.
Oh, we need 40. Okay, that could be a little tougher to get in one show.
Wait, now we're only at 22.
Oh, yay. Okay, you guys are doing it. Thank you, guys. Okay, we were at 40 because, well, she's a new mom. We're giving her a break on everything, right? Now we're at 20. So I only need 20 more of you to join. It's fine. 20. I'm doing host math. You don't understand. I need basically 20 of you to hurry up and go over there and join our page so we can announce the 2,000 members tonight. And it's not a page, it's a group. All right. That's for social. I'm getting a beat down from social on this stuff. Okay, so we got to move on. And everybody, thank you for your comments. Now, I will go back to your comments once we get my first guest and all my guests on. So love to know what you're thinking when we get into it. And I'm really sorry. Jennifer, some of those Eagles fans are a little rough. We Tennessee Titan fans are a little more cordial. Come visit us here. We'll show you a great time. I'm going to be in Nashville. I actually am going to be there very, very soon. And you're right. I wanted to get a place in Nashville just because it's such a great place. Vicky, her 35th is September 12th or February 12th. Happy birthday, Vicky. You and Evelyn. Evelyn, when's your birthday?
April 20th.
Oh, you're far away. All right. She said happy anniversary. Thank you, Julie. All right, we got, oh wait, Cindy said me and my husband will be married for 40 years next week. Yes, good job. Oh, that's good. Karen says happy anniversary. All right, we're gonna keep moving, you guys. Oh, today is my birthday. Rhoda, she's 59. Like, are you really 59 or are you 59? You know.
Either way, happy birthday.
Happy birthday! But you're suspect when you say, oh, I'm still 30, I'm 49. It's like, happy birthday. That's awesome. We really love it. Oh, we got a whole bunch of happy anniversary. It'll be my 50th for my hubby in May. Karen, 50 years. Oh, please note what's the most annoying thing he's done over the 50 years. Does he leave that toilet seat up? No, any good wife will train her husband to put that seat down. Like, seriously, we know that.
Vicky's anniversary, not her birthday.
Oh, it's your anniversary. Oh, I'm sorry. The 59th? That was the anniversary? Okay, I got to keep going. Okay. Oh, Kathy just joined. Thank you, Kathy. Everybody who's hopping over and joining, I love you can multitask. Let's get into this, though, because it's been a wacky beginning. All right, so we have something we've never, ever done before. And I'm just going to show you the finished item first before I show you the kit. All right, look how cool this is. We are sending you all of our love. This is going to make us the most delicious, chocolatey, fabulous hot chocolate ever, and you're going to be able to create it yourself. And we give you everything you need to do it. Are you ready? Up over to my overside camera, check it out. This is our first kit. This is from Sweet Shop. How adorable is this concept? I love it. You're getting our Valentine's Day Hot Chocolate Bomb Bundle. It's $20. How fun is that? So it's very inexpensive. Make your own decadent and beautiful heart-shaped chocolate cocoa bombs for gifts, Valentine's Days, or if someone's getting engaged, a new baby, be like, oh, we love it, blah, 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 blah. What are you getting? First off, you're getting a 3-piece hot cocoa melter mold. This is the mold, and Allie's going to show us how it works in just a second. You're getting 11 ounces of the hot cocoa mix, which I will be drinking live and tell you how it is. You're getting a package of these cute little red sprinkles to go along with it, okay? Then you're getting the 24 treat liners, how I did this whole thing. So it's presented really cute and beautiful. Engagement party, oh please. All right, then you're getting 25 clear piping bags included with it, because you're also getting an entire meltum of the bright white, an entire meltum of the pink. So you're getting both of these. And should I have a piping bag too? I thought you had one for me. You're gonna bring it? Okay, great. So that is the kit. And now Allie, who we love and is a regular guest, has really gone out of her way, and she decided, I guess, Allie, a couple of months ago, that you were going to kind of jump into food. So why? And tell us your story about it.
So I love the look of food crafting, and I think it's adorable, but I'm a paper crafter. So I was kind of afraid to jump from the craft room to the kitchen. But honestly, it's easy and it's so fun. And there's so many similarities with how you create and with design and just thinking about it. You just have to shift from the craft room to the kitchen. Honestly, it's so easy. So I wanted to do a real quick, you were going to do one later, but I want to do one right now while my hot cocoa is still warm. Yep. So I'm going to show you how this works. So this is your cute little heart, nice and decorated. Inside is your hot cocoa. Just pop it into warm milk or warm water, and we're just going to kind of let it bob around in there. And what happens is it melts the chocolate on the outside, and it releases the hot cocoa. There it goes. On the inside, fun? This one has marshmallows too, and all that's going to melt, and you're going to stir it together, and it makes the most delicious hot cocoa, so rich and creamy and flavorful. And there are like 3 different kinds of chocolate you can use. You can put in, mint or whatever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a sip and see how it tastes, because I honestly have not tasted this particular flavor before. So,
okay, let's check it out.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
I can't wait to do mine.
I could just sit here and drink this for the rest of the time, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. Okay, so let me show you how this works. I just want to make sure you get how this works, because it's so easy. And the mold really, Suzanne, is what makes the difference. Because if you purchase molds from other companies in a craft store, the mold is going to be already like this. And you have to, it's going to be in 2 halves. And you have to take the 2 halves apart, melt the teeny tiny edges together, and put the 2 halves together. And that, I've tried it myself. It's very hard and very frustrating. So what we've done is we've made this so much easier. So I've got my mold, I'm taking it apart. There's a half that has a hole in it. So you're going to put that half aside, and you're going to take this half right now. And I've got some chocolate melted over here. And the nice thing about this chocolate is you can melt it in the microwave. You don't have to use the double boiler situation, which can also be very frustrating. And the timing has to be just right, and the temperature has to be just right. So forget about all that business. That's like, you know, my mom did it that way, and it's so much harder. All you have to do is microwave it. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this melted chocolate in here. Now, I like to fill this about halfway full. Okay, so just that half is full. Now I'm going to set this back over here so it can stay warm while we're working with this. And of course, I've made a little mess here. Just going to wipe my fingers.
But you could eat the mess. That's the fun part.
Which you could lick that mess. You totally could. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of tap that so it goes down. Now you would fill all four if you're doing this at home, right? Because you want to get the most out of your chocolate. So but I'm not going to take the time to do that. So now I'm going to place this second half on. And if you've got some seeping out, totally fine, not a problem. We'll fix that later. And here's the genius part is this plugs up your holes, but it also is a mold to create the plugs for later on when you plug it. Okay, now here's what you do is you're just going to kind of hold it like this and swirl it around. So we're just swirling it around. So that chocolate just moves around and gets everywhere inside that mold. And you can see, because it's clear, you can see where all the chocolate is and what you still need to cover, you know, as you're going along. And so once you've got everything covered, okay, right? So that's all, the mold is completely covered now. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn it upside down. Put it in the fridge. I like to do it for a long time. The instructions probably say less, but I like to do it for about 8 minutes in the fridge, upside down.
That's still pretty quick.
Okay, once it's very quick. Once you finish that way, take it out, turn it right side up, and then you're going to just kind of swirl around again. Make sure you can see everything's covered, because there's going to be a little bit of melted chocolate still in there that you can work with just to make sure everything's covered. Then you're going to put it in this way with the top up, but take the top off first because you're going to make your chocolate.
Oh, clever.
Plugs. Okay?
So now you put it back
so
in the
that
fridge.
Off. Right. Then you go back in the fridge for 8 minutes. Okay. And so while that's in the fridge, you're going to take this part and let me grab my spoon, and we're just going to put a little bit of chocolate in one of these so you can kind of see how it works. All right, we're going to put some in there. You don't need much. And then here's what I do. So you at home would fill this up all the way. Okay, I'm going to scoot this over so we can see. You're just going to lift it up and drop it down, and that flattens the chocolate out. Okay, see how that makes a nice flat surface. Okay, and then you place that in the fridge for the remainder of the 8 minutes. You know, this doesn't take long because it's pretty thin. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside now. I'm going to wipe up my little mess here so I can bring out some other stuff real quick. Now, obviously, like I said, you can lick, you know, you can be involved in the cleanup. This is totally safe.
I think the lick method is really the
lick
required
method is
in
my
this
favorite,
project.
right? Okay,
I do have a question though, just before you move off the mold. Do we have to prep the mold with like a Pam or butter or anything?
Good question. No, you don't. You don't have to prep it at all. It just slides right out. Yeah, it's really easy. The other thing now I'm glad you brought that up. The other thing is for cleaning this, all you need to do is rinse it under warm water so that any chocolate left on it kind of melts away. And then just use a mild dish soap, you know, in a clean cloth and wipe it off. It shouldn't go in the dishwasher because this is, you know, could damage it depending on your dishwasher. I think it's just safest to wash it by hand, but it's really easy because if you use warm water, that chocolate just melts right off. So super easy to keep.
Hang on 1 second. Yes. I have to officially announce. Are you ready, everybody? Do it. Are you ready?
Okay.
Evelyn, are you ready? Yes. Do it. Give me your best sound effect.
Oh. Okay, go.
Go. Give me the sound effect. Yes, because it's got the applause too. We've officially hit 2,000 members of our Facebook group. Yay, thank you everyone. Yay. So exciting! Yay! And I do want to thank, there's a whole bunch of you. Lacey just joined, Patsy just joined, Minerva, welcome from Texas. Julie, I was trying to find out the next craft day. We can look that up because I know it, but I can't look on my phone right now. We'll figure it out for you. Kathy just joined. We also have, let's see, Tamara, thank you for joining. Patty joined as well. So you guys got us to the 2,000 mark. Yay! It's so much fun. Stacy says Lisa Horton is amazing. Beautiful work, ladies. Let's see. We also have, I'm going to give you the next craft day because I know when it is, guys. I just have to look it up. Is it, I need the actual date. I'll tell you what, it's a Diamond Press Today special at midnight. I can tell you that much. It's coming up. It's pretty close too. All right, so wait, I wanted to make one more. Leslie just joined. Thank you, guys. Okay, maybe March. No, it's not March. Well, there will be one in March. Wait, somebody had a really good comment. Oh, Julie says, I saw those when they aired. They look yummy. Deb just joined. Thank you. Robin just joined. Vermont. And she's a first timer. Robin's all in. Thank you. Lori said, I bought those cards on craft days. Yeah, I'm glad those 3Ds are really amazing for embossing. Luciana said the HSN Colony team is awesome. Yes, they are. They helped me out tonight. Yay! And thank you, because they did all this prep for me, because God knows I didn't have time to do all that. So they are awesome. And if you ever see stuff on the air, it's our culinary team just working up a storm. Let's see, Jennifer said, I'm so excited she bought those on craft day. Can't wait to make them for family and friends for Valentine's. How fun. Yeah, for Valentine's Day, that would be really cute too. And I think they're going to get to your place in time. Milena said, I bought the Cakesicle kit on craft day because my husband texted me the item number while I was driving to work. He loves cake pops. Okay, speaking of cake pops, guess what? That's what Allie is going to be doing next, is the cake pops. So we will be featuring those too. Let's see, Jen says, I bought these on craft day. Haven't used them yet. I'm glad to see more detailed instructions. You're welcome. Yeah, Allie's doing a great job. Lenine says, congrats on 2,000. Welcome everybody, all my new crafting cuties. What do we have it? First time, Diamond Press, the new Diamond Press Today special. It is March 7th. I'll be launching it at midnight. So March 7th, guys, that'll be a big craft month. Marilyn, yay, on our way to 3,000. You're right. All right, get a lot of greats, yay. So again, March 7th is the next craft day. Cindy says, I'm gonna get this kit. Is there any for the other holidays? Oh, Allie, that's a good question. Can you answer that?
Yes, I can. So there will be more. We have lots planned. So there will be more for other holidays. Definitely keep your eye on those craft days. So we're really excited about that. So while Suzanne was celebrating, congratulations. That's so exciting. I filled this one with hot cocoa that's included in your kit. I just used a funnel and a scoop, and then I put a little of the melted chocolate around and put the plug in. So that one's finished. Now, here's a cute idea. This is probably not included in your instructions, but it's just a tip. And this is so fun. This is what I love about this group, is we get to do these extra tips. You can fill it with candy. These are conversation hearts, some of my absolute favorite Valentine's candy, right? The old school. And then we just, again, put this around here, and that's like your glue kind of, right? And then just pop that in there. And now we're ready to decorate. So I'm going to just turn these over. So that we can decorate, and this is included. This is the piping bag. Okay, so I've cut a very teeny amount off the end. I'm just looking now. Okay, so
wait a minute.
So you have,
and guess what? I kept I kept cutting off the tedious little pieces. No, I needed it small, and it still wouldn't come out. So basically, I hacked mine. So here we go. There's my piping. Yay!
You can do.
There's that.
Hey, there you go.
Woohoo! There
Hey,
are sprinkles.
There it is.
I was wrestling with that piping bag. That's a darn good piping bag.
So I have a tip for that, Suzanne. If
Yes,
you've
please.
had the chocolate in your piping bag for a while, it cools off quickly. And guess what? This end cools off the fastest because it's thinnest. So you probably just had some hardened chocolate in there, and you can actually just kind of squeeze it out, and it eventually comes out.
Oh,
So
okay,
now you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that tip. That's
This
huge.
is what I love. Yes.
Now
I
I'm
love
going
that
pipe
about this
crazy.
group, 'cause now you guys, I can't say that stuff on air. I just don't have time. But now we
Can I
do
make
it
my
here.
chocolate milk now? Is it ready?
Yes, please do.
I'm
Please
so
do.
excited.
Try it.
Yeah, Victoria's bringing me, she's from our culinary team. She's bringing me my milk so I can try it. I'm so excited.
Your milk?
But you know what? And I wanted you to go back because I'm sorry I was reading all the notes because I just love all the comments. But you guys, what happens is Allie filled it in with the chocolate milk mix. Remember, you get that. You get the sprinkles. You get all this fun stuff. And then you put the little marshmallows in there. And I loved your ideas. You could even put little candies inside there. And how much fun would this be as something different for Valentine's Day or for a wedding announcement or like maybe it's a baby shower. It'd be so cute to give little hearts out. And you know what I really liked, Allie, is they're diamond faceted. Isn't that cool? They could have just done really a basic mold. But I like the faceting that they did. Yeah, it looks like you're wearing like a big old, pink diamond ring. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah,
I love that.
So pretty. Yes. Okay, so Suzanne, I have one here that's filled with chocolate, and I'm going to smash it. You can actually buy these darling little wooden mallets, like from craft stores or whatever. You can use the back of a spoon, but I'm gonna try my fist. So, are you ready? Let's give it a try.
Oh,
so there you go.
How cute.
Right, and
for
how
candy,
fun is that
right?
for kids or grandkids or whatever. So now you've got your candy and your chocolate. Let's see yours.
Oh, there's
my
something
gosh.
so fun.
Okay, give it a stir.
You know what I've seen too? Have you seen those fancy restaurants where they bring out like what looks like a chocolate balloon and you hit it or they pour something on it and then like it's such a fun experience. Oh, it's bubbling, girl. Oh, this is so
very
cool.
good.
And I got little marshmallows too.
You've got marshmallows too. How fun.
That is the cutest darn
hot
thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to take a sip. All right, Evelyn, I will take a sip. I know.
So good. Yeah, take a sip.
I'm still stirring it, Adeline. Evelyn's being a little too pushy tonight. Between her napping, she's being pushy. All right, here we go. She knows I love her. I'm just dogging her out.
Okay,
All right, here we go.
give it a try. Tell me what you think.
I've never tried it.
So good. Isn't that good?
Yeah. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you for doing that. But really, all the ingredients I have in here, other than the marshmallows, right, all came from the kit. So, oh my God.
Yep.
You guys, $20.
Isn't that delicious?
Even if you do it one time for the $20, I mean, the mold can go forever and ever, right?
Yeah.
It is
And
so surprising and fun.
You could probably make about 30 of those with that kit, maybe more. And if you buy these separately or you have somebody make them for you, you're talking $4 to $5 each one. So this is such a great deal. I'm not joking. I've bought them from my neighbor. My neighbor's a food crafter. And I bought them for Valentine's Day for my daughter one year. And I spent so much money. It was ridiculous. But this is how you can do it on your own. So,
well, let me ask you this question too. If someone's an absolute beginner, which would be me, I feel pretty confident that anybody could pretty much do this. It's not like you're trying to bake a checkered cake, the ones that have all the layers, and I can't do that.
Bingo. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have a microwave, you have a spoon, you have a microwavable bowl, you can do this. It's really not hard. And the nice thing is chocolate's forgiving. So if you make a mistake, if you're trying to get it out of the mold and it, cracks or something, you can remelt it and start again. So chocolate's very forgiving. It's a great way to get into food crafting if you're going to give it a try because you really can't go wrong. You can't lose.
Yeah, and it's delicious. Everyone's gonna love chocolate. I have it. So
delicious.
Pat's laughing.
Yeah.
She goes, "LOL, Suzanne." Elena says, "That's great, Suzanne." Julie's laughing as well. Julie says, "Go big or go home, Suzanne." All that icing. She's right. Just put it on there.
Yes.
Now
totally
Teresa had a great idea. Can you imagine making these and do a? I forgot to plug it. Oh man.
You forgot to glue the plug.
Still good. Guess what? I can lick it. That's all of it. Yeah.
There you go. And you can just refill it.
Here, stick the plug in there. There we go. Oh, actually, it snaps in there pretty good, although I saw you put icing. But imagine a gender reveal, Allie. So you pass these out to everybody, and you have them all come over, give them that little, they could use a spoon. Oh, blue or pink candy. And it's that's so awesome.
So
I love
fun.
it. Okay.
So fun.
If you guys can see what a mess I just made. But yeah, thank you. Here, let's go over what you get one more time, and then we're moving on. So let me dust it off here. Here's what you get when it's all under the chocolate. You're getting the mold itself. You're getting the cupcake holders, which are all different, and they're super duper cute. Like there's a couple different designs in there. You're getting the hot cocoa, which I now have spilled everywhere. You're getting, these are the pink Meltums, and it's a huge bag, plus you're getting the white Meltums, you're getting the sprinkles, and of course you're getting the 25 piping bags in the collection.
bags.
It's everything you need. The only thing I would say is get the little mini marshmallows. That would be pretty fun because they just add a little level of yumminess to it. And so that is our very first kit. Oh, crushed candy. Oh my God. Wait, can you imagine if you want to do a peppermint chocolate? Crushed peppermint candy inside there and make the chocolate. Yeah. All right. So you guys are going crazy for this. I love it. What a cute idea. Absolutely love it, you guys. Paris says, I bought one of these kits before Christmas. So cute. Deb says, used for an engagement. Absolutely. Elizabeth said, got mine a few days away. Dude, a few days ago. I can't wait to try these. And Anthony has given us some funny, laughy faces because I'm making a hot mess of my area. All right. So let's move on, if you will. As you're doing.
Yes.
They're going to help me clean up my hot mess I got going here. And we're going to go to the next item. Now, we had a person earlier say that her husband saw this, texted her and said, please buy it because he loves cake pops. And quite frankly, who doesn't love a good cake pop? So here we go. Allie, I'm going to let you get started, guys, and then I'll go backwards and show you what's in the kit since I got to clean up my mess.
Perfect. Okay, that works great. So cake pops. You can also do just solid chocolate if you're a fan of just solid chocolate. So there are options here. You can do it with a stick. So it's kind of more of a, a lollipop kind of thing, or you can do it without a stick and just have a big chunk of gorgeous, delicious chocolate. So it's really up to you. So you're getting this mold. What you're going to do is you're going to fill the mold part way with the chocolate. Okay, so I'm just going to scoop some in here and we're going to fill that part way. Okay, let me turn my hot plate off. Okay, so then, of course, I made a mess like that. All right, so then what we're going to do is you're going to, here's a tip, okay? This is to make pretty chocolate. You're going to take it and use your spoon and just like push it up the side of the mold till it reaches the top. And the reason you want to do that is because that way your seam, because you're doing two different, layers of chocolate, is you want your seam to be at the bottom and not on the sides. And that way your chocolate just looks prettier. Okay. If you don't do it that way, no big deal, because it's going to get eaten anyways, right? So it's not a problem. But if if you're interested in making a nice presentation, that's a nice thing to do, is just to get that up the sides. Okay. And then you'll just kind of cover that there. And then here's what I do too. Again, a little tap just so that it kind of settles a bit. And then this is the genius part, Suzanne. There's a little hole right here and a popsicle stick holder. So you slide that through and your stick, and it comes with the sticks, your sticks go through, and I put it about halfway up here from tip to tip. Okay. And then it holds your popsicle stick straight and it lets you get it into the chocolate. Now, what I do is I take a little scoop of chocolate after I put that stick in so that I can secure it. So that it's nice and steady when you actually go to eat it. So I just kind of cover that up with a little chocolate right there. Okay. Then you're going to stick that in your fridge. You don't have to do any upside down and right side up business with that. You just need to stick it in the fridge. And about 8 to 10 minutes should do you just fine for that first layer. So the idea is to get this first layer hardened and cooled. Okay. So I've already got that here. I did that ahead of time and it's right here. Then in your kit, you're going to get, this is a genius product, Suzanne. Let me tell you why. Because it's edible cookie dough.
Oh, right.
So Sweet Shop makes all different flavors of edible cookie dough. And all you do is you add a little softened cream cheese, a little softened butter. You just mix it up with the powder that, the mix that comes, and you can eat it. So my kids and I actually will just eat this stuff because you don't want to eat your regular cookie dough because it has eggs in it, right? So you can actually just eat this, but this is what makes the cake pop part. Okay. So then I like to put it in the fridge and let it chill for a little while. That's probably too much right there. Let me half that. We'll start with that. And when you have it soft, it's a little sticky, but once you put it in the fridge and let it cool, it's really easy to work with for the cake pops. So you're just going to spread that in there. And you're going to want to make sure that you leave enough room that you can cover it with chocolate. So I might pull out even just a little bit more to give me some more room for the chocolate on the top. And you're just going to spread that around obviously with your clean fingers that you haven't licked, right? And then,
Well,
or you can
who
use
will
a spatula,
know?
of course.
Who will know?
I
Come
know,
on.
right? Who's gonna know? All right, okay, so we've got that, and then we grab our chocolate one more time, and we just finish up the top, okay? And we just spread that around. Couple spoonfuls probably is good, maybe just a tad more than that. And we're just gonna kind of go around the edges.
So clever.
And I probably could have done a little bit less maybe, but you know, edible cookie dough is awesome. So, and it's such a fun surprise. Like when you bite into this and you're like, oh my gosh, there's cake in there, you know, or whatever.
Cakey cookie stuff.
And then, yeah, cakey cookie stuff. And then you just tap it down to get it flat, right? Pop that in the fridge for the 8 to 10 minutes. And I actually have a pink one here that is
cute.
Finished. And let's see if I can work with this chocolate. This might have been out for longer than it's going to allow me to work with it. But you would just do the same exact thing that we did with the hot cocoa. And you can decorate it any way you want to. You can go across, you can, you know, do swirls, you can circles, spirals, whatever you want to do. And you would put your sprinkles on. Okay, let's see what's going on, Suzanne.
Well, we're doing take number 2 of me trying to do it. For everybody else, it's going to be really easy. I promise you. I just thought, oh, it's going to be a little firmer, and I went and turned it. So yes, I think we have the right tip, but I did spill more. But look how fun this is. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Hey, thank you, culinary team. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Woo, I did it.
Oh
And then, of course, Sprinkies. Now, I got a question. After you put this on, should I put it back in the fridge to harden this stuff? You don't have to?
Yeah, you can.
It'll harden on its own.
Really thin.
But look,
it'll harden on its own. Yeah.
Look,
That
I
is
actually did
gorgeous,
okay, you guys.
Suzanne.
I
Look
am
what you
so bad in the
did.
kitchen. If I can do it, anybody can do this project.
That
This is
is
so
perfect. I love
much
it.
fun. Look how cool these are. Okay, let me see
Isn't
what
that
we're gonna
fun?
do. Yes,
Well,
it's
and here's
really
the thing.
fun.
I do want to remind you that the inside of these do have butter and, oh my gosh, how cute is that? They have butter and cream cheese in the cookie dough. So if you do add the cookie dough inside, make sure you refrigerate it, you know, keep it refrigerated before you give it to someone, and just mention to them to refrigerate it. But if you do decide to do without the cookie dough inside, oh my gosh, that's adorable. I love it.
Turned out fun.
And you just do solid chocolate. You don't have to refrigerate it. And then you can just, you know, give it to whoever. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
see?
you do?
It's
Okay,
easy
so
and it's fun.
if it's solid chocolate, that's how you did the one that looks just like a chocolate candy heart. And you
Exactly.
can give that,
Just
you
a
don't have to worry about
chocolate sucker.
refrigerating
Yep.
this. Okay, got it.
Exactly, yeah.
These are so cute, you
do
guys.
wanna-
Okay, so let me show you the kit, because we finally did get it together over here and cleaned up my last mess.
Oh, cool.
The item number is 832864. So here's what you're getting. And it's only $17.95. I love it because this is reusable. So, you know, once you use all the goodies, you can use this over and over again. You're going to get the actual silicone mold. It's going to make 2, obviously. You're getting the 8 wooden treat sticks. You're getting 10 ounces of the edible cookie dough. That's what I have right here. You're getting a 12 ounce, a big pack of the red meldums and a big pack of the light meldums. That is our configuration for $17. And again, I mean, this is such a fun thing. And while I'm being very messy and we're not in a kitchen, I think, Allie, for me, I would have so much fun if you have younger kids, grandkids. Can you imagine making these together? Like, it's one of those things that everybody could have just a ball. It's almost like making cupcakes, but so much more clever.
Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. If you have kids or grandkids, this is totally doable. Either one. I mean, honestly, it just, you know, needs a little supervision. I've done these with my girls for Christmas. We made, are you ready for this, Suzanne? We made 62 hot cocoa bombs.
Oh, wow.
It took us about 12 hours over 3 days. But it was so fun. My husband got involved, my girls got involved, and we just had a blast. And, honestly, it's so fun. And you can, like I said, do whatever you want with it. You know, you don't have to do it like I did, like Suzanne did some beautiful crisscross. You know, there's so many different patterns, things you can do, ways you can use this. And then also, Suzanne, I think we were going to mention that there's some additional kits you can buy.
Yes, we are.
You can add for decorating, right?
Right. So let's go over those. But really quickly, Jennifer says, I have the super mini marshmallows in a shaker jar at the grocery store. I got some use in these. So if you're trying to find those little baby ones, Milena said my blood sugar goes up when I craft with food. Julie says, I think my blood sugar is going up just watching these, LOL. Debbie wants to know, are the instructions included in the kits?
There are instructions included in the kits for sure. And you can also watch this back, right? This will be on the HSN Facebook page. So you can watch this back. And if you have any questions, honestly, write this down, info@americancrafts.com. This is an American Crafts company, and they will be happy. I know the people who answer the phones. They will be happy to help you to answer any questions. These come with your Cakesicle kit too. So you get, oh, sorry, not that one. This one comes with
the treat sticks
they do,
do,
right? Yeah.
No, we don't.
So
we don't get the decorative bag or the bag.
Okay.
We don't get the thing on your right
hand. The hot cocoa one. You can use those. There's also squeeze bottles that you can use as well. You can get from craft stores. So there's options.
Okay. Debbie said she ordered the cake pops for my grandkids. So much fun, Debbie. They're going to remember that and have so much fun. Pat wants to know, how many can you make out of one bag of dough?
The edible cookie dough?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So that one, I would say you can probably do about a half a dozen cake pops out of that bag.
Oh, good.
So
okay.
The cake pops are bigger. Yeah. So this one is just like solid chocolate. Look at that.
Okay. Now we have another question. Let's see. Who was it? So Lorraine. And we need to go over to my overhead to show it. Lorraine wants to know, how do you get the pops out of there? Can you go to my overhead if you? Thanks, guys. How do you get the pops out of here? Because you're sticking them down in there. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay. So that's a good question. I can't actually show it right now because I've got melted chocolate in both of these. But all you do is you pop it out of the top part here.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And then you pull this direction and the sucker that slides right out.
Let me show you. And you guys, I can show one that's already finished. So envision this is in there. She's saying you pop it out this way and then like this. It's like this.
Yep.
So you pop it out and then you slide it out and then you decorate it.
Exactly.
There you go. I was kind of wondering the same thing. Perfect, Lorraine. All right, Lorraine, great question. Yeah, it was a good question. Let's see. Jeanette says, I bought the Cocoa Bombs during Craft Day. I can't wait to try them. They look so much easier than the other brands. Would you agree with that, Allie, since you're now kind of working in this world?
Gosh. Yes. So the other brands, like I said at the beginning, is you're making two halves for the hot cocoa bombs, and you're trying to melt two halves together. And the edges of those halves are so thin. They're so tiny, but so to try to like match those up and make a sphere out of two halves with melted chocolate is so hard. And I think you have to use like a hot plate and like melt the edges. And then, I mean, it's hard. I didn't even want to go there. Honestly, when I saw these molds, I was like, that I can do, because you fill the whole thing up, plug it, and just swirl it around. And
It's so cool. Jeanette said she brought the Cocoa Bombs during Craft Day. Can't wait to try them. She said other brands. Also, we had one gal said, Jennifer said, I bought the heart molds. Now I think I need the Cakesicle ones too. Nita says, love them. Pat said, yes. Lori says, I want to do that too. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys, just very quickly, because I know you kind of went through it. I'm going to show you this one. This is the treat bags that you saw Ollie work with, more of the little cupcake wraps. And then this is going to be these little tins that are really cute. This is another kit that's called our Sweep Shop Valentine Day Decor Set. So you get all of this in this set, and there's your item number for it. And then I'm going to show you the next item. Sorry, Allie, I'm just going to whip through these real quick because we got other guests waiting patiently. We have Meltums. If you guys want more and more Meltums, we actually have a 4-bag set like this. You get the bright, the white, you get the bright white, the light pink, strawberries and creams, and the red. So you get 12 ounces, 8 ounces, and 12 ounces of these. So you can ask about those. They're $15.95. And then you also, do you see all those cute little sprinkles? Who doesn't love sprinkles? Like, this just makes the world a better place. You get a sprinkle set. It looks like there's only 4 of them, but you handed me 5, so I got 4. You get the flamingo. Where the heck are the flamingos? Where's the flamingos?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, these are it. Oh my God.
Oh, there
you just have to get it. There's you get the flamingos. You get the galantines. I don't know which one that is. This is that's Galentine's, cute. You get the light pinky sprinkles, and you get the heart mix. So this. So you get these 4 in this set, and they are $9.95. And of course, it's great for all those little finishing touches. Great for cupcakes, bake, whatever you're making, having fun with. All right, Miss Allie, we got to run. I love you. Will you be bringing us more ideas like this in the food world?
Yeah, yes, we'll be doing more. Yes, stay tuned.
Okay,
Coming in March.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, we love it. All right, how much fun is that, guys, too? All right, thanks, Allie. Love you as always.
Okay, thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye, honey. Okay, true. All right, here you go. Let's get try that. Look at that. That's a lot of chocolate. Between this and the hot chocolate, that would be a super overload. Like I need more sugar in my life, right? Okay, so now, that's a lot of chocolate. Bear with me.
Process it.
Very good, though.
Sip of the. Oh, never mind. Oh, there's your water.
Yeah, I'll get my water. Okay, all right, moving on. Now we're going to go in a completely different direction. I'm telling you, it is worth tuning in every Tuesday night for this because you never, ever, ever know what the heck we're going to be doing. So this next item has a really cool story to it. We launched Qpixel here on our little Tuesday night show. And it was literally, they were one of the very first guests we've ever had. And I looked at it, I said, oh my gosh, this is such a cool idea. And since the launch, they have just exploded. They've grown so big. And so we wanted to do a check back in with them. And we've offered a couple different versions of their kits. And tonight's kit is called the Greeting Card Set. I think this is a wonderful way to start. But once you have the mechanism, you can do it on virtually anything now. And Elad and Haley are going to kind of explain that in a couple of minutes. But this is a great starter. So let me show you the kit. Now, this is the one I've been using. So I'm going to open it up for you. And it's always so beautifully done. And we're actually moving into the world of like online, or kind of like, what is it? Artificial, no. AR or artificial intelligence?
Well, it is a type of artificial intelligence. This uses something called augmented reality.
Augmented reality, AR, thank you. Okay, so you're gonna have a different one. I've already used this one, but it says welcome, and it gives you a little code right there. And again, can't use that because I just did it. It gives you the little first page to see, so you get a couple of ideas, really simple instructions, because they really do a brilliant job of putting everything online. Ooh, that's my project I was working on. You're gonna get a beautiful set of really high-end, double-ended markers. I love these, they're super, super good quality. You're gonna get this little thing, and this is the stand you're going to use, and we'll show you how that works in just a second, because you're going to use it in conjunction with your telephone or your cell phone. You're also going to get artistic tape we'll get to. Then in here you are going to get 6 6x6 greeting cards, and you get the matching envelopes to go with it. And the envelopes are really fun because they're printed on the outside, and then you slip your art on the inside, which I'll show you and do that a little bit later as I'm working on my project. So you get all of these come with it. But remember, the key to this is once you get this, and once Elon and Haley show us all the ideas, you've got the core piece. You're started and you're ready to go to really go and do amazing things you thought you could never do before. So let's get them both with me. Miss Haley joins me. Elad joins me. Elad is the founder of Qpixel. And guys, we're so excited to check back in with you because you yet again have taken this thing to another level than the last time we chatted.
Yes. So first, thank you so much for having us. It's an honor. It's an honor to be here. We are in our studio in Boston where we record all the classes, experiences, things that we do here, from portraits, really cool stuff. So we update the app every day with 1 to 3 different pieces every day. From we're going to show how we're going to work with this beautiful kit. But, you can start with a cookie, design a cookie and paint on a cookie, or just, go with a wooden surface, or go large on large surface. Remember when we first met, I think we presented a concept with 2-inch by 2-inch mini canvases. Now this can go small, and because the iPhone 6 was designed to see such a small surface. But now with the technology evolving, we are now supporting 22-inch by 22-inch surfaces.
That's awesome.
So you can definitely paint on any surface as long as the camera can see it on top of our stand.
It's so cool. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and walk through how this works because we have so many brand new people who've never seen this before. So let's do that and then start showing them how it works. And just because I think this technology is so stunning and so amazing. It's really cool what you've developed.
And Anna, I'll let Haley walk you through the app, how it works, and how you can really personalize the card.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you so much for having us. I'm happy to join you again. This is my second time here. Honored.
We love it.
But yeah, Nick, if you want to show my phone here, can you see okay?
Perfect.
Yep. So we are on the main feed here, and this is where you can find all of our different artist-led experiences because we have this technology, but it works in tandem with our content. And this right here is where we film our content in the studio in Boston, where you have an artist like myself or a lad walking you through all of the steps that come after tracing, because this technology is super, super precise. I'll show you just in a second, but you can do anything from, with some guidance, some realism. You can create a hyper-realistic portrait based on your photos. You can create, especially with the greeting card, you can create customized, if you want to show on the top camera, Nick, customized artwork, especially for Valentine's Day. And in the kit, you also have these cards, these customized blank cards that you can use to actually create artwork on the front as well as on the envelope. So we can show you how that works really quick, but we know that the crafting cuties, they love to use the text editor. So I want to show you two things: the text editor where you can create your own custom text, and also how you can upload your own photo. So I'll go into Valentine's Day here. Why not? See, we can go to artwork, and that's where you see the artist guiding
Haley,
you through the experience.
Yeah, I want to explain that. What's really, really neat is you can have zero artistic ability and do this, which is so cool because I can't draw to save my life. And here's what I love. You're going to learn so many amazing techniques. She kind of went very quickly through, but that's a whole class right there, walking you through. It could be anime, it could be, portrait drawing, it could be realistic, and they just keep adding so much more content over it and more and more and more. So this is like opening up one of the most advanced art schools you could ever go to for dummies. I mean, that's how I look at it, because I didn't think I could even draw a stick figure. So Haley, I'm gonna let you keep going, but I just wanted to explain that crucial part of it. And we have a lot of people who buy this, they buy it for themselves, they buy it for younger people who really are interested in getting into art or anime or what have you. It really ranges any gender or any age to be able to go in here and truly learn how to do techniques you thought you could never do because of this amazing augmented reality or augmented, whatever they call it, right? Augmented stuff that allows you to transform all of us into actual artists, which I just think is amazing. So sorry, Haley, I just wanted to explain what that video was a little more in depth.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes, so we have all of our artist-led experiences here. Where you trace is also where you receive guidance. So you can choose to work on your own. If you want to just create, maybe you are an experienced artist, but you just have trouble getting started sometimes with this precise technology, you can get started in minutes. But if you are new to art, you have the technology that helps you get started, because it's scary. It's scary to get into art. Even as an artist, I say that it's scary. It's not accessible, and this makes it accessible. It gives you that opportunity to, jumpstart a project. And then everything after that, you have artists like myself, Alana, Alad, and so many more that we're adding so many more with different, niches and different mediums and styles of artwork. So there's something for everyone, guiding everyone through the process. And we just hope that, it empowers people to create when they think that they can't because they don't have the technical training. Mm-hmm. So let's get into the augmented reality I want to show, and maybe Alad, you can explain how it works.
Yeah,
I'm going to upload my own photo.
Quickly, I'll explain. So the technology is augmented reality, and it sounds sophisticated. It's not. In the bottom line, it's a way to scan a surface for the camera of your phone, to scan a surface and to search for objects. So obviously we're into painting, into crafting. So our app is searching for a surface to paint on. And once it sees the corner of the surface, which can be, as I mentioned, a card, can be an envelope, it can be, or even wood or a canvas. Once the camera sees 4 corners surrounded by a darker surface, it will superimpose the layout that you choose to paint, whether it's an artwork that we have the license to project. We have thousands of artworks available to paint, or it's your own photo, as Haley is doing right now. And she will actually, so what the way it works, and the really cool part about our app, anyone with a phone can do it. So as you can see, the app found the surface. Maybe we can refresh so you can see it live. Okay, I'm refreshing, and now the app found and superimpose the layout, the photo, in this case, the photo, onto the surface. So once it locks in, it's gonna stay there. You can zoom in if you're gonna move the phone, if you're gonna start today and want to finish tomorrow, it's all gonna be perfectly aligned into the surface you chose to do. And once you the app superimposes the layout, you place the tip of the pencil on the surface and you look through the screen and trace. So one of the hardest things in art is to trace precisely, to trace the eye in the precise position, or to organize the object. So what we do here is exactly that. Anyone with a phone can now trace like the pros, using a pencil, using a marker, or using the set that we are offering on this show. So what we have on the set is this stand that basically elevates. It's a telescope. It has a telescope. You can elevate it up and down, so you can use much larger surfaces if you'd like. As we mentioned, we have classes and experiences we upload every day. So some of them are for small surfaces, large surfaces. We do. By the way, this feature was actually designed by HSN. You can also write a text. So on the design part, on the artwork tab, it allows you to upload your own photo, but it also allows you to write a text. So you can do it over and over. So for example, if you decide, give me this one. Yeah. So for example, this one here, you paint the artwork and then you add the text. So you can do designs. You can actually, and that's new, you can drag the item around the surface, make it smaller, bigger. Yeah, maybe we can show it over here how it works. So Haley just wrote a text, the letter love. She can change the fonts. We have lots of different fonts you can choose from. And again, it's all included. Nothing here is not sold separately. And once she says done, the app will superimpose the image, the letters love, and then see what she does. She clicked drag, and she can move it around the surface. She can place it anywhere she wants. And it's going to stay there. So when it's done, as you can see, she's going to start trace the letter love on the upper corner of the surface. So it's basically unlimited ways to be creative, to paint and to gift it to someone you love. Whether, it's an artwork, you can paint a pet, you can paint a photo, you can paint your ring. I love to paint my 2 fingers with the V sign and give it as a present to people. I do it all the time.
Landscape photos as well. I
yeah.
had to show this because I know
agree,
people
I'm
love landscape
I'm not a good
art.
fan of this type of artwork,
It's
so I let her
classic.
talk.
It's classic. It's classic.
It
The
is.
amount of times that, well, I love a good sunset. And if I ever see a nice, pretty sunset, I take a picture. Doesn't matter where I am. Not the safe. Don't do that. I don't advise that. I won't get into it. Okay. So I've taken pictures of my sunsets and I've transformed them into paintings. And I have so many of these. And you can find, pictures from your vacation, transform it into something that's realistic like this, or you can work with an artist that helps you go based on a photo and do something. Actually, you want to send me that one right there?
Yeah, sure.
Your pop art one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one?
Yes. Something that's based on a photo,
cool.
but doesn't have to be realistic. So we have all these different types of styles and mediums and approaches to creating that, makes it, you have something for everybody, something that is comfortable and simple enough and easy to follow and easy to digest, all that good stuff. So yeah, the amount of stuff that you can
and
create.
Haley, question. Lori wants to know, does it work with Android as well as an iPhone?
Of course.
Yes, it does.
Of course.
Yep. Great. Debbie says, so cool. Para says, so very interesting. Shirley says, super cool product. Now, so let me show you the configuration. I showed you guys the box. By the way, the markers are beautiful. They're almost worth their weight in gold for the entire kit. They're double-ended. They've got a broader tip and then a smaller tip, and they're just exceptional quality. You do get the pencil, you get an eraser, you get a little pencil sharpener to go with it. And then I'm going to show you mine. I guess I should move mine up. So again, I want to work at a little bit of angle because I'm more comfortable working this way, and you can see it's going to adjust itself to whatever angle I need to be so I can actually work better. Now again, I'm going to lock this, and so now I've got it where I want it. It's right centered, but I'm going to zoom in. And that was one of the tips I learned really early on, is to kind of super zoom in. Now I'm looking at this, but I'm drawing down here. So this is where it gets so unbelievably cool, because you're like, oh my gosh, I actually can do this. I can actually draw a landscape. And what's really neat is, I will tell you, when you go back to the very beginning and you're learning all these interesting techniques, they walk you through it, how you can do like you look at that landscape and say, oh, I'll never be able to do a landscape. No, you really, really can. And I really encourage anybody, even if you think you're the worst artist in the world, which I definitely thought I was in that category, this gives me so much hope, and it gives me so much encouragement because it's fun to do. And you literally, if you can trace, you pretty much got the whole thing sort of figured out, and they'll help you with the extra little bits that you need to know. I realize too, it's very funny. Haley, you'll probably laugh. And Elad, you will too. I was pressing too hard. I was like pressing this hand down, and I was pressing too hard, and I realized, no, Suze, you got to kind of loosen up. And it was one of the instructors that said that while I was pressing hard. They're like, hey, don't forget, kind of relax while you're doing this. You don't have to press that hard. So I honestly laughed. Now, I'll show you guys what I did. I did this earlier. They have a thank you that was pre-done, and so I positioned it. I took it, I made it bigger, positioned it in the corner, and they have this really cool floral that I actually positioned up and over, and then I added dots and dashes and lines. But yeah, do you guys, I did not too bad on that one, huh?
Beautiful.
Wow.
I love it.
I love that
Did you use the markers?
Yes, totally used the markers. Oh, heck yes, it was I traced it first with the pencil, and then went back and did used the markers for all the other stuff.
Nice.
Oh, I love the markers. I actually have to show you that you mentioned the markers. I have to show you something. These markers are great for watercolor. If you want to get a watercolor effect.
Ooh,
this
you can.
Use with the markers and a small wet brush. So you can create any kind of style, any kind of artwork with this kit. You don't have to create something for someone's birthday. These card holders are actually great to be used as frames. But when you're done with your artwork, if you do want to send a card, or if you do want to use it as a frame to display it on your desk, just open up, hold this flap open, slide the artwork
vertical.
in.
It's cooler.
I didn't realize they were for watercolor too.
So you can put it like this for the card, or you can flip it the other way.
Exactly. That's I think the better part.
I love it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You place it like that and put it on the table. Take a look like that.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great. It's a little frame for it, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, so here's the scoop on this, guys. You're going to get 6 of the pre-made little card holders, okay, and you're going to get 6 of these. Now, very quickly, guys, because we don't have a lot more time, explain how they can do just a piece of paper or a canvas without needing the black edge around it. Or how do I take this to the next level? Because now I've got the essence of the whole thing right here. And then I want to talk about the subscriptions so they understand that.
Sure. So I'll explain both. So first, as we mentioned, the technology works on any surface as long as it's surrounded by a darker area. So you definitely don't need the frame that we have designed within the surfaces we provide in the kit. These are designed for a specific purpose. But if you take, for example, this wood, over here. You place it on any darker surface. I mean, just not white, not to confuse the camera. You're good to go. There is nothing else that the technology needs in order to operate. Just corners, 4 corners. It can be whether it's a square or a rectangle, surrounded by, let's say, brown, gray, that create the
Or even
difference
like if I have,
between,
because a lot of
the
us
view.
have 12 by 12 cardstock, so black 12 by 12 cardstock, use that as your base and stick whatever on top of
course.
it and you're good to go.
Of course. And we can project on any card you guys are selling or whatever
That's cool.
you have at home, whether it's even a letter page. Just position the letter page below. That's what Haley is doing right
Yeah,
now.
Nick, you want to show?
This is an A5 page.
Oh,
just
great,
we have
yeah.
here.
So
Yeah.
all of our artwork, we automatically, whether it's you upload a photo or if we have a licensed artwork, the proportions are in a square. So if you want to work on a rectangle, all you have to do is tap the screen, tap surface, and now the proportions are fit for the dimensions that you're
fit.
working on.
So
And
it's
from
reading
here-
the surface.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Exactly.
And also,
So
Elon,
regarding
before we,
surfaces, yeah. You
I'm
want me
sorry,
to
before we
explain
run
about
time-
the subscription?
no, I want you to do and the super wide. So let's do subscription in the biggest size because that's a new update.
Okay, so Haley can show you here. We've just added the ability to work on a wide angle camera.
Pass me that canvas.
Oh yeah. So you can see here. Maybe maybe we can come to the front.
Oh,
So
that's
this-
so cool.
Yeah. So you can work now on huge surfaces. I tell you what. I've just moved to a new place, and I painted on a 36-inch by 36-inch canvas. I have
Wow.
3 of these. I painted a huge portrait of Roger Federer and a few more. They are huge,
cool.
huge. I'm so proud of it. I spent days here painting them. But yeah, all with the same technology. Because of the wide angle camera of the new phone, whether it's Android or iOS, the phones are so good. The cameras are so good. All you have to do is to elevate the telescope higher, and the view below is simply huge.
That's
So
great. Okay,
now
and
we support. It was always kind of limitations for us. We could work on 8-inch, 10-inch. Now it becomes 36 by 36. It's
that's
simply
cool.
huge.
That's great. And to just do subscription, and then we're going to have to say goodbye, unfortunately.
Yeah. So quickly, every art set purchased at HSN comes with 1 month, no cost. And then after the second month, if people decide to stay with us, it's $12.99, and everything is open. So the app, and by the way, the box that we guys are buying here on this show opens up everything. So we don't lock half or some. Everything is open, and you can use the technology to the extreme, whether it's all the features, all the content for 30 days with a set. And then if you decide to stay, it's $12.99 a month.
Well, here's something else. You can share your membership.
Oh, right,
Yeah, share your
right.
membership. I want you to talk about that.
It's
Yes.
for 4 people, and I think it's a huge opportunity. I tell you what, my son does the manga comic book every weekend. We spend time together and we do the manga comic book, and it's for me it's worth so much. I'll have time to watch the Super Bowl while he's doing the comic book.
I thought you were going to
That's
say maybe
awesome.
make some memories with your kids, but no, he's busy while I'm watching the Super Bowl. That's great.
All right, well, we've got to say goodbye to both of you. I'm so glad your success is continuing, and thank you for taking
you
your
so
time and
much for
hanging
having
out
us.
with us tonight. All right, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.
Okay, just FYI, the kit you're getting tonight is $39.95. You can share it with 4. I just think this is an amazing gift to give. If you got anybody you want to inspire to be an artist, or you're like and also if you ever want to do calligraphy and your handwriting is horrible like mine, because you can do all that cool text, it's really just unlimited what you can do with this. You get the markers and everything. It's just a really beautiful kit. So we're going to wrap up on that. I do have a quick question I want to answer. I need to do the item numbers for the Cocoa Bombs and the Cake Pop kits, and I do not have those memorized. So can we pop up the Cocoa Bombs first? This I'm doing for Cindy. So Cindy, we're going to pop up the graphics for you so you can see it one more time.
We did reply to her in the chat.
Oh, you did? Okay, but just for everybody else, if you missed the first part of the show, the cocoa bombs I know were under $20, and the cake bombs or the cake pops or Cakesicles were around under $18. And we've got flex on both, and then of course you're getting our exclusive deal from Qpixel for this kit as well. Remember, they do these kits for us, so we don't have time. We won't put them up. It's okay if you don't have it. Okay, well, we've run out of time.
I can tell you if you're okay.
No, did you pop them? Everybody popped them up? Okay.
832-863
832-863.
for the cocoa bomb.
Okay. And for the popsicles or the Cakesicles?
Ooh, 6-4.
Thank you. 832-864. On that note, please don't forget, join our new Facebook group. We've now got over 2,000 people on the group. Please share your art, your ideas, help others. That's really a neat community. And next week, we'll be back. At what time? Are we making 8 o'clock?
We're doing 8 o'clock.
We think we're 8. All right, 8 p.m. East Coast time. Please rejoin me then. You know I love my crafting cuties so very much, and thank you for hanging out tonight. Next week is Technique Tuesday, and the theme is what, guys? I sent 5 themes the other day, and of course I got so much going on I can't remember.
I can tell you.
Okay, hang on, stand by. I think it's called Shrink It Up.
It is Shrink It Up. No, Shrink It Up.
I think it is Shrink It
Shrink It
Up.
Up.
Let's shrink it up.
Let's Shrink It Up. That is next week's Technique Tuesday, so join me then. Thanks, guys, and good night.